A single man showed the world the power of America in just one day. In 2013, he stole over 1 million top-secret American documents and revealed them to the world. Since then, for the past 11 years, he has been America's most wanted criminal. But despite causing such damage to the American government, today he is seen as a hero worldwide. But why? How did he steal the documents of the world's top-secret agency? Why did he leak them? And even after all this, how did he escape America's arrest? Welcome back to Zeros. Viewers, the morning of June 6, 2013, brought a huge problem for the American government. A series of news stories was published in The Guardian and The Washington Post. These stories contained raw material from top-secret documents of the NSA, National Security Agency. These documents shocked not only Americans, but also mobile users worldwide. People learned that the American government was closely monitoring every mobile user. Among these revelations, the NSA's secret program, PRISM, was exposed. PRISM is a program that allows the U.S. government to access private data of users through companies like Google, Apple, and Facebook. Additionally, a secret court order was revealed, enabling access to the data of millions of Verizon customers. Verizon is a mobile operator in America, similar to Airtel in India and Ufone in Pakistan. Among the leaked documents, there was also an 18-page memo written by President Obama. In the memo, Obama asked intelligence officials for a list of foreign targets for cyber attacks. And this was just the beginning of the leaked documents. The National Security Agency had hacked into Hong Kong and China's military computers. They had also tapped the phone of Angela Merkel, the then Chancellor of Germany. The British Government Communications Headquarters, GCHQ, was running a program to monitor its citizens. The leaked documents revealed a conversation between the NSA and GCHQ, in which both agencies were discussing ways to deceive people, use propaganda, and maintain influence over people through social media. Initially, no one knew who had leaked these documents or whether they were really true or not, because news agencies are not bound to tell the source of their news. But exactly 3 days later, a person comes forward who takes the responsibility of leaking these top-secret documents. 29-year-old Edward Snowden, who was a high school dropout, started his career in the U.S. military, but after a year, he was discharged from there. He then became a security guard at Maryland University in 2005. Edward Snowden was certainly not good at studying, but his computer skills were so strong that the CIA hired him. After spending a few years with the CIA, American tech giant Dell hired him in 2009. Dell also had a contract to upgrade the computer systems of the National Security Agency at that time. That's when they put Edward on the same project. His first role was as a supervisor, but he later became a cyber strategist. Up until then, Edward Snowden was like a diamond to the CIA and NSA. So what happened next that he was called a traitor by these agencies? Actually, there was an incident behind Edward becoming a traitor to the cyber strategist role. While operating and upgrading NSA computers, Edward discovered that the National Security Agency had the power to access the personal data of any mobile user. He also came across some records that he initially thought were related to international criminals, but in fact, they were not criminals, but American peace-loving citizens. At the same time, there was a debate on the issue of intelligence in the U.S. Congress. Ron Wyden, an American politician, asked James Clapper, the director of the National Security Agency in Congress, whether your agency collects data from Americans or not. This session of Congress was also broadcast on national television. James Clapper, in front of millions of people, said, "No, our work is only foreign intelligence." Edward Snowden was shocked to see his director lying on television at that moment. He was so angry that he left Dell's job 3 days later, where he was earning $200,000 a year. In 2013, he left Dell and joined Booz Allen Hamilton, a company that worked for the U.S. military, CIA, and NSA. Here, too, he was assigned to a project of the NSA. The National Security Agency says that Edward has stolen so many files from our system that it is becoming difficult to estimate them, because they can be more than 200,000. But what did Edward do that he copied the files of the top secret agency without anyone knowing?